Media Studies has helped me learn to express my imagination and creativity in a digital medium. My coursework has given me the opportunity to utilize both hardware and software equipment, as well as taught me new techniques to help improve my work. Throughout the production of my coursework, a Canon DSLR camera provided by the school was one of the most integral. The handheld camera is relatively easy to use and equipped with a zoom that still retains its high definition. Another reason this camera suited my needs is that it uses an SD card, which makes transferring images from the camera to a PC very easy. This specific model also boasts a large amount of functions, even though overwhelming at the start. After being more familiar with it, improved the quality of my work significantly. Autofocus was used to take the portraits in my work, as it was convenient. The camera's rapid shot sequence capability also allowed for the taking of multiple photos in short succession, which really allowed me to capture the best looking moment of the model during a short period. All of the images on my coursework were taken from this handheld camera. Another piece of hardware that was integral to the photo-taking aspects to my production was the light boxes and tripod provided by the school. The light boxes were in use for all of the photos in my coursework. They provided more clarity, brightness, and crispness to the images. I feel that their use elevated the quality of the images that were taken. A fully sized stationary tripod was also used when taking photos. It allowed photos to be taken more steadily, which made it more convenient. Adobe Photoshop and its many functions were heavily relied upon throughout the production process. Photoshop truly allows the user to fully express themselves by giving them so much freedom in its functions. Functions such as the adding and adjusting of text and photos, the ability to create colored shapes, and the ability to add special effects to images. The functions I use the most in Photoshop include the Magic Wand tool, Spot Healing tool, and the Invert Color function. After becoming familiar and well-versed with its utilities, I hold the Photoshop application to a very high esteem. Other than Photoshop, the internet was also heavily used in the production of my work. For my research and gathering of inspiration, Google was used to search images of different magazine covers, content pages, and articles. It helped me identify the conventions and norms of magazine designs. Images taken from the search engine were also implemented into my page for design purposes. The website, thefont.com, allowed me to download a variety of stylish and unique fonts onto the system, which were in turn used in my coursework. Many of the title words on my coursework were typed in fonts which were downloaded from this website, bringing much needed variety and finesse to my work. Prior to media studies, I have had limited to no experiences with all of these equipment and software, but by the end of the year, I'm considerably well versed in how to use these things. A problem which occurred during the production of my work was that the model had noticeable blemishes on his face in the photos, which made his appearance worse. I found a solution to this by using the Spot Healing tool in Photoshop to blend his blemishes to the color of his skin, which makes his face more smooth and in turn more attractive. I felt that this made a significant difference to the aesthetics of my work. There were also issues with the lighting of some of the images used in my work. The way that light was reflecting off of the face of the model sometimes looked wrong and unnatural in some way. Luckily, there was a solution to this by adjusting the light, color, and contrast of the image through Photoshop. This made the images more comfortable to look at. An important skill I learned from fiddling around with Photoshop was the function to slant objects and texts. This function was used on my content's title and made the words fit into the parallelogram banner much more better than unaltered.